Homes today that are selling for top dollar have intentionally prepped their home. So how exactly are you supposed to prep your home to sell when you're still living in it? Prepping a home you still live in is hard, and it costs money, honey. And that is exactly why an agent with real options to help you make this happen is so important. And this is also where Notable comes in. Hey everyone, I'm Kelly Martinez, your Orange County Insider. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the OC. Today, I'm walking you through a service I offer my sellers called Notable and how it can completely change the way you prep your home so we can get you the price you actually want or need without paying anything up front. It's true. And I want to make something very clear. Notable doesn't give me kickbacks, incentives, referral fees, nada. Not even a Starbucks gift card. I recommend it because it works and my clients who have used it have had incredible results. That is the only reason. We even pick up the fee for you. Real skin in the game. Notable is an unsecured line of credit up to $50,000 that gives you instant funds to prep your home before we hit the market. And here's the part everybody loves. There's no impact on your credit score, no lien on your home, no hard credit check, no upfront payments, paid through closing, only use funds you're needing. Approval takes about 10 minutes and the funds hit your account the same day. Simple, fast, very low stress, and makes prepping your home so much easier, which takes so much stress away. Okay, let's go back to real life for a second. Because it's one thing to say you need to paint, update your flooring, deep clean, and stage the home. And it's another thing to actually do it all while you're still living inside the chaos. Dogs running around, kids dropping snacks on the carpet we're about to replace, cats shedding on the furniture, the birds chirping like it's getting paid for it. You know exactly what I mean. So how do we get this all done? This is where Notable becomes a complete lifesaver. And honestly, one of the best tools I have for my sellers, because the funds aren't limited. You can use them for whatever you see fit. For example, a short-term rental so you can get out of the house while we prep, an Airbnb for a few days or a full week, storage unit, movers, temporary housing if you're in between homes. The funds are yours to use at your discretion, whatever makes the process easier for you. And then you and I will create a plan together, whether it's paint, flooring, deep clean, getting out of the house so staging can really shine. Those are the big ones. They give you the best return. But if your home needs repairs, updates, landscaping, lighting fixtures, all that can be covered too. And here's the important part. Notable doesn't tell you what you can or can't use the money for. You're in full control. This just gives you the freedom to actually get your home on the market ready without stressing over upfront cash. Okay, let's talk about the cost. And I'm going to keep it super simple. There is a $499 fee, but I cover that for you. You will never see that fee. The interest runs between 8.99% and 16.99% annually, which ends up being about 1% per month on whatever you use. And interest only accrues on the money actually used. So if we get approved for $40,000 and you only use $8,000, the interest is on the $8,000. Nothing is due until the home closes. So for most sellers, especially those selling within a few months, the cost is minimal compared to the return. We see an average home that uses Notable to prep sell for 9% higher and sell 31% faster. That's a huge difference. Here's the process from start to finish. You apply. You have the results in 10 minutes. It's no hard credit pull, no lien, no impact on your score. 2, access the funds. You get immediate access either on a debit card or through a transfer or check. It could just show up in your account. You can use any contractor, any vendor, or pay directly. 3, prep the home. This is where I step in. I help you walk home, decide what updates will give us the biggest return, coordinate vendors, and make sure everything stays on track. 4, sell the home. Repay at closing. Nothing to pay up front, nothing due until closing. It's clean and easy. Here's a real example of how powerful this is. A recent seller of mine needed full interior paint, carpet replacement, some minor repairs, a deep clean, temporary housing, and staging. They used around $12,000 through Notable. Their home sold for $30,000 more than the as-is estimate. We were under contract in under a week with multiple offers. Their carrying cost, maybe a couple $100. The return was massive. The service is ideal for sellers who don't have access to the cash or whatever reason. Maybe they're in escrow on another home and can't tap into their credits. For families already in escrow on their next home, people who don't want to drain their savings, estate sales, trust sales, divorce situations, out-of-state owners, seniors downsizing, anybody who needs a little help getting the home show ready. Basically, if your home needs updates, but your bank account says, I'm not participating, Notable is the solution. Also, simply the added security, having these funds there if you need them for the many surprises that come up during escrow that can hold the deal together. And if you don't end up needing to use them, you don't. But that feeling of up to $50,000 that isn't pulled out of your account in the moment is huge. If you've been thinking about selling or already know your home needs some updates before hitting the market, reach out. We'll walk through your home together, figure out what's worth doing, and I'll help you get approved and prepped so your home shows at its absolute best and sells for the strongest possible price. It's all about a good plan and strategy. That's my specialty. For more info on Notable, comment Notable. And don't forget, subscribe, like, and share with a friend. See you next week.